You are welcome to SBC 103D, that is Protection Agencies and Community Relations. So the second unit that talks about socialization. And in the second session, as we're going to discuss, we'll talk about the types of socialization. And I believe that you have come across some of the types of socialization from your readings elsewhere. And I believe that this discussion will be an interesting one. At the end of this discussion, you should be able to state and explain the types of socialization, identify where these types are most likely to take place in our society. So the first type of socialization we talk about will be primary socialization. This is the process whereby people learn attitude. So they learn attitudes, values, and actions that are appropriate to individuals as members of a particular culture. It starts from our infancy, where society passes on the right values, attitude, and beliefs to us until such a time that we are considered as fully functional members of the society. This process starts from the home, especially with our significant others, such as parents, siblings, nannies, amongst others. The second type of socialization we talk about will be secondary socialization. So we have primary socialization and we have secondary socialization. So secondary socialization refers to the process of learning what is appropriate as a member of a smaller group within the larger society. It is usually associated with teenagers and adults. An example includes entering a new profession and relocating to a new environment. So that is also secondary socialization. Aside primary and secondary socialization, we have other types of socialization. And the next thing is resocialization. It simply means the adoption by adults of radically different norms and life ways that are more or less completely dissimilar to the previous norms and values. For instance, when an individual joins the military, he or she learns new things that might be different from what he already knows. The next type of socialization we talk about will be desocialization. This refers to stripping individuals of their formal lifestyle, beliefs, values, and attitudes so that they may take up either partially or totally new lifestyle or value. This socialization and resocialization takes place in what we call total institutions, and one example of total institution is prison. The next type of socialization we'll talk about will be anticipatory socialization, and this refers to the process of adjustment and adaptation in which individuals try to learn and internalize the roles, values, attitudes, and skills of the social status or occupation for which they are likely to be recruits in the future. So, for instance, a young university student intends to become a lecturer in the future. He or she might start taking the leadership roles in teaching his or her friends during group studies. He or she might also be keen on learning how to publish from his or her project work and might likely to choose to be a teaching assistant to a senior lecturer during his or her national service period. The next thing we talk about is reverse socialization, and I believe that we all know of the word reverse, turning upside down. So this refers to the process of socialization whereby the dominant socializing person, such as persons within the society, preferably parents, happen to be in need of being socialized themselves by those whom they socialize, such as children. In reverse socialization, children, for instance, may happen to socialize their parents in some roles, skills, and attitude which the parents lack. You may recall that for most of us, we were the ones who taught our parents how to use an Android phone or an iPhone to use social media. And in their usage of the social media, we taught them. And In the process of teaching them how to use social media, it is termed as reverse socialization. And I believe you understand very, very well. Yes. So, in summary, you have been taken through the types of socialization. You learn about the types of socialization, such as primary socialization, secondary socialization, and anticipatory socialization. One key thing that we learn in this session is this socialization, which often happens in total institutions such as prison. I believe that you have really enjoyed yourself as taking part of this discussion. Join me when we discuss the next session, and it promises to be excellent. Until we meet for the next discussion, bye for now. Thank you.